it's happened several times in my life. I think it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
It's not when someone says, like, in the same room with you, we need to talk, like, right now, like, hey, I want your attention and there's something I want to say. It's when someone says it to you long range, like a sniper, to prep you for a conversation that's not going to happen for hours, maybe days. It's, hey, there's some sort of thing that is important enough for me to tell you that I want your undivided attention.
But not right now.
But not right now, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let this hang over your head for however long that is.
Here's a sword of Damocles. Good luck.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
So Aunt Buck has done this once or twice, and we've come to an understanding. She doesn't do this now, but she's not the only one to have ever done it. It's happened with pretty much any relationship I've ever been in where I am a bull in a china shop, and this person, whoever it is like, hey, I got to talk to you about some things that you're doing that I want you to stop doing. First of all, good luck. Good luck in that. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Second off, it's almost never happened in person. It's always via an email or a text message or through a friend. I once, when I was in high school, had someone come up to me and say, like, hey, your girlfriend, Silly Sally over here, needs to talk to you. Well, where's she at? No. She's too mad to talk to you right now. You're going to have to wait till the weekend when she gets back from her beach trip. I'm like, what are you talking about? If she's mad enough that she wants me to know that she wants to yell at me about something, why is she telling me? Why don't she just come and tell me when we're face to face? That way we can get it out in the open. No, she wanted me to sit there and suffer for a while and wonder, what have I done? What's she mad about now? And so then, normally, for a lot of things in life, I can just, like, if there's something that's bothering me, like I don't have any money left, or something's going wrong, I can just kind of tuck that away and be like, yeah, well, fuck it, I'll deal with that later. But for some reason, I don't know what it is with me. As soon as it's someone has a beef with me, it just drives me crazy. I have to know what it is. I cannot get it out of my head. So I will sit there when I was married to my first wife, I was working at a injection molding plant, and she texted. I got to work at like 7 a.m. She texted me like 7:30, and she's like, "You've offended me for the last time." And I was like, "What did I do?" "You know what you did." "No, I don't. I really don't." "Well, if you don't know, I'm not telling you. You'll see it when you get home." What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck? So, and I was working 12-hour shifts then. So I had 12 hours to not know what I did, just know that when I had going home to dread, because she was irrational anyway. You know what she was mad about, by the way? She was mad that I didn't put the leftovers away. Like, we had supper the night before, and I didn't put the leftovers in the fridge. That was me, in her mind, that was me telling her that I didn't like her cooking enough that I wanted to waste the food.
That's too much complication.
If I wanted to waste the food, I would have put it in the trash. I wouldn't waste the time putting it in Tupperware.
I'm not gonna. What the hell?
Yeah, so I forgot to put the food in the fridge. She said it was spoiled and it had to be thrown away. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a bad person and I do things. Like, that's...
Why didn't she put the food away?
That's a real good question.
If you care so damn much,
oh wow,
put the damn
way to
lasagna
reinforce typical gender roles. The woman has to put all the food away in the kitchen. Sexist.
Did she want the food in the damn fridge or not? That's the question. Did she want it in the fucking fridge or not? Because it didn't get put in the fridge and now it's spoiled.
Well, I mean, and like I said, I actually enjoyed it. It was like a casserole, and it was wonderful. And I just forgot.
Tuna?
No, it was chicken casserole, and it was amazing. I still make it. Okay. So anyway, I just forgot. So I'm at work the next day, and she gets up way later than me. By the way, I was getting up way before the sun, so she gets up after I've left for work, goes up, wanders her way out into the kitchen, like, oh, we forgot to put the food away. No, he forgot to put the food away. But she always was real manipulative anyway. So now I get to hold this thing over his head, and he gets to be nervous all day. And I was such a weird little cuck because I didn't have the cojones that I have now, where I would just fire back and be like, why didn't you put it away, bitch? So now I'm sitting there all day wondering, what she's mad at me about, and how I'm going to capitulate later to try and placate her for whatever reason. I don't even remember. I kind of hated her. So it just drove me crazy. And it's not just like relationships with chicks that this happens to. Like, there was one time I was at work and a supervisor came up to me and said, "Hey man, at the end of the shift, come see me." I'm like, "Why?" I can't tell you right now. Just come see me at the end of the shift. It was a Friday.
Mm.
You know what I mean? End of the shift on
Yeah.
Friday. I mean, I was like, whoa.
No,
whoa,
I'm not
wait a
going to
minute.
work for you all day if you're going to fire me at 4:45.
Well, this is going to be like 11:30 at night. So I'm like, and after doing all the cleaning up on a Friday night shutdown shift, I was like, no. You have something you want to talk to me about, and I'm not waiting to the end of the shift, especially if it's going to be something bad. Like, at least give me a clue. If it's something that's benign, like there's been a change to next week's schedule, or there's some other change that's coming up that like you had nothing to do with, fine, whatever. But like, just come see me before your shift when your shift is over. Why? Just no reason. Just come see me. You motherfucker. So then, like, I couldn't get it out of him. And so the whole shift, I'm like, God, am I about to lose my job? See, here's what happens. All the different variables start playing out in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going, like, you're not jumping to what's the best case scenario. You're getting a raise. You've done such a good job, you're getting a raise. Or whatever could be good. Hey, you're getting moved to first shift, something changed. And no, it was we're going to blow up the plant and we're going to tie you up and leave you in it at the end of the shift. That's what we're doing. I'm not telling you till the end of the shift because we're rigging the bombs right now. Just whatever. You're fired, and we're going to have you arrested for something. You've screwed up somehow. I believe that part. I screwed up. What do you do? So now you just sit there and stew on it the whole fucking time, angry. And then what gets me even more is when it turns out to be nothing.
Right.
We're at the end of the night tonight, we're taking this trailer out of service and swapping it out with a different one. Why couldn't you tell me that earlier? I just wasn't that important. I was busy. What do you mean? The fuck you mean you were busy? I sat here all fucking night stressed to the gills over this shit. You son of a bitch. You stupid balding motherfucker. I could strangle you out right now. You scrawny. Oh my God.
Yeah.
For one, I really did get him down the road, and he was like, hey, don't you talk to me that way, you son of a bitch. You absolute, I'm going to take you, and see that sewing machine over there? I'm going to thread you through that sewing machine, you fucking little prick.
Yep.
You know, I took martial arts. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. I'm going to break you in half, you
Everybody
little
go to
fucking
that.
asswipe.
Everybody does that. I took martial arts. Okay, you're still gonna get your ass whooped. What's it?
It's like, I outweigh you by 200 pounds.
Exactly.
I'm going to pick you up and snap you off at the ankles.
Like, if you're this tall, I'm just gonna blow on you
Yeah.
and watch you fall over.
I mean, he was a scrawny little prick. I was like, I'll snap you right in half. You stupid little punk. You're gonna sit here and make me stress over my job all fucking night. You're gonna text me in the morning and tell me you're mad at me and not tell me why all day. And now I gotta wonder if you're leaving me. I gotta wonder if I'm gonna have to pay alimony or child support or some other nonsense. Just tell me what the fuck is wrong or don't message me.